When it comes to matters aviation, Bidhen Thendu is the man to call. With over 25 years of experience, Thendu can be regarded as an authority in the aviation industry. It is no wonder that in 2019, EGNOS Africa, a joint program office of the African and European Unions, sought his services. But before I get ahead of myself, let's first walk down memory lane. Thendu was born and raised in Nyandarua County. He attended Nyandarua Boarding Primary School before attending Nyahururu High School for his secondary education. It was after this period that Thendu was introduced to aviation.
When I got an opportunity to join East African School of Aviation, I was recruited at the district level to represent Nyandarua district as one of the intakes for the air traffic control profession. And that is how I went about it. I never knew what air traffic control was. I just did the interviews just like any other interviews. I did several interviews. I did surveying, I did medical school, and several other interviews, but I did not even consider air traffic control. But when I was called that for the interview, and I went and found the environment to be very sweet, and I was told that I will be an in-service. There are no fees. It will be a government-sponsored program. I shared my plans of joining Nairobi University for a bachelor degree in business administration.
Little did he know that this was a defining moment in his life. On completion of the course in 1997, Thendu was posted in Mombasa for 5 years as an air traffic controller before relocating to Nairobi and stationed at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport.
And that is where I remained until sometime in 2010, when I was taken to be the officer in charge of Lokichogio Airport, where I managed Lokichogio Airport for the whole of 2009, 2010, and then I came back to Nairobi as a senior air traffic controller, a radar controller, until the year 2015, when I was promoted to be the chief lecturer of Air Traffic Management Department of the Kenya Civil Aviation Authority at the East African School of Aviation.
And it was during his time at the East African School of Aviation that Thendu caught wind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity in Dakar, Senegal. And surprisingly, it was through social media.
The Joint Program Office of the African Union and European Union Strategic Partnership were looking for an aviation expert who would promote and consolidate the development of satellite navigation and positioning services in Africa, since it is a new initiative that wants to be developed in Africa. So I was to join a Pan-African team of 8 experts who are hosted here in Senegal by the SATCO.
Without thinking twice, Thendu took his shot, packed his bags, and made his way to Dakar.
When I came, these are French-speaking nations, so it was a bit difficult for me, hiking a taxi from point A to point B. The culture shock, because you find I'm used to ugali. There is no ugali here. I'm used to githeri. There is no githeri here. In terms of people, the culture of the people, Dakar people are a bit laid back. They're not fast like in Nairobi. But I was equally surprised that it is a very secure town. I was at first trying to hide when I'm talking on phone in public, and people would look at me wondering, what am I doing? So it was a bit scary for me, but I came to realize that Dakar is very peaceful. It's very, very peaceful, very secure. You can walk at night. Another thing I found unique is the friendliness of the people of here, just like our coast region. When you ask someone, including even an ATM facility, that person will not direct you. He or she will rather take you up to the point. Initially, I thought they were conmen, but I came to realize it's their way of upbringing.
This made it easier for a determined Thendu to soldier on and put more effort in his task at EGNOS Africa.
The Joint Program Office aims to achieve the consolidation of development and adoption of satellite navigation in Africa, including satellite-based augmentation services, where we have the introduction of satellite navigation in Africa to boost our economic and social and environmental impacts. We are also concerned with the lifting of the Agenda 2063 of the African Union so that we promote seamless airspace architecture in Africa.
This would inevitably result in increased trade and inward investment in the region.
And we believe through development and actuation of the single African air transport market, then travelers within Africa will find it easy to move from country A to country B. People will be able to transport their goods with more liberalization of our airspaces. So that is how we want to do it.
So far, Thendu has been able to successfully establish himself in Senegal, but he does admit it was easier said than done.
Life is not easy. Abroad, life is not easy. Why am I saying this? We have worked through the process of being abroad. So you have to work hard. It's not on a silver platter. You may not think that you will get it just by waking up one morning.
And as we conclude, this is his parting shot regarding working abroad.
You're expected by the society to invest back at home. It does not come easily. If you have to invest back at home, then you have to live uncomfortable for the time being so that you can live comfortably thereafter.
And that's what daring abroad is all about. What an amazing story and a testament to what Kenya has to offer the world.